What's up, YouTube? Decided to post this video. It's a guide to create an instant level whatever character on Borderlands 2. I figured out it works every time. Other people have posted videos about doing this, and I couldn't get them to work, so I came up with my own little plan. It builds off what JJ Stevens' video kind of did, but instead of hitting A and then A, I figured out that if you hit A and then B, it works every time. So basically, follow his instructions in his video. Load up a game with the character that's the level you want to transfer. Say it's your level 50, level 61, 72, whatever. And then have a second controller signed in as guest. Once you got that set up, press start on the first controller. Press start on the first controller. And then it'll have the option to press A to join the game on the second controller. You're in the pause menu, press A and then B. So A, B, A, B. That'll send it into a weird looking little menu where down at the bottom it'll say Y, hit Y to select character. Now normally it should say select character in parentheses P2, but if you do it right it'll just say select character. It won't have the P2 step. So after you've done that, hit Y on the first controller and then select to create a new whatever character you're trying to create. So you want a instant level necromancer or whatever, hit create new necromancer. Then once you've done that, press B on the second controller and leave the game entirely. Then you'll go back to the character load screen. Once you're at the character load screen, hit Y on the first controller and select create new whatever again. And that's an important part too. You got to make sure you select to create a new necromancer or whatever. And then you're going to join the game again, and once you're back to the point where you can play, press start on the first controller and then leave the game with the second controller. So hit B and exit the game. That way it's only the first controllers in the game. Then you're going to hit start. Hit start and then do that again. A on the second controller, B on the first controller. And you should get that weird menu again where it says Y select character without the P2 in parentheses. If you've done that correctly, what you'll do is hit Y on the first controller and select the original high-level character that you wanted to duplicate, if that makes sense. I hope this is making sense. So, hit that, hit Y to select that character, and then take the second controller, hit B to exit out of the game again. Once you've done that, it'll go back to the main screen, and if you bring up your character selection menu, you should have the new level whatever of the class that you wanted to create. Important tip, don't forget to back up that original character, because you will lose that character's progress. It'll start him back over in Wind Shear Waste at the very beginning of the game. He'll still be level 62 or 43 or whatever you do. He'll still be the same level, but his quest lines will be reset, and you don't want to do that. So make sure you back up that original character, because the creation process for the new one will mess up that save file. That's worked for me. I've done it 4 or 5 times already. I've had my friend do it a couple times. Really easy to do. So give it a shot and see what happens. Remember, A then B, not A and A. A then B works every single time.